The state needs to embrace the public opposition.
For years, controversy has swirled over future tolls along I-5 and 205. This month, an ODOT survey asked people to choose between 3 potential tolling options in different ways to pay the tolls, though some elected leaders say the survey was slanted from the get-go.
There is one question, for example, that asks, do you think it's reasonable to pay a few dollars for a faster trip on I-5 and 205? We don't know how much it's going to cost.
KGW previously reported ODOT is considering variable tolling with costs ranging from 50 cents to $2.20 at busier hours. Bialostosky says ODOT also told city leaders the tolling would increase traffic on city roads, a 1% uptick overall, though he hasn't seen specific data on how each road would be affected.
We're not getting that information.
In a statement, ODOT says the survey was just to help the public learn what's been studied so far and to see the trade-offs of 3 different approaches to building the toll system. They say public input is critical, though Bialostosky says they completely ignored criticism of the plan.
So it's a flawed way of getting public input that really doesn't represent the elephant in the room.
The elephant in the room, that many Oregonians don't want tolls to begin with, especially in West Linn.
I think it's a really discriminatory thing that they're doing because they're focusing on one area.
In February, before the plan was paused until 2026, ODOT released its environmental assessment of Abernathy and Tualatin River Bridge tolls. In it, ODOT says the average household would pay $575 a year in tolls. Months later, West Linn residents and the mayor think the state is pushing forward with the plan without listening to their concerns.
It doesn't have to be this way. There doesn't have to be tolling. There are solutions that are...
Solutions, Bialostosky says, like a hike in gas tax. And David, he tells me he hopes the pause doesn't just continue, but that the state decides to scrap the plan altogether.